Rework the mouse. The mouse, in my opinion, is of the worst pets in the game. The best way to rework the mouse is add the blessing of the cheese. The mouse gives the blessing of the cheese to 1 enemy's random in level 1, in level 2 to 2 enemies, and in level 3 to 3 enemies. In this rework, the mouse changed the blessing of the enemies. The blessing is the same that the honey, but with mice D. Mice is the same that the bee, the mouse change. He's range of 3 to 6 in this rework. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found it. The best suggestion ever made for superautopets. Someone give this man a job at Teamwood Games right now. We need to add the blessing of the cheese to superautopets. I'm convinced. I don't know about you. No, but jokes aside, I read this the other week and thought, one, the English is obviously not their first language. Sebastian, this is not, Sebastian, if you're watching this is not meant in any way to make fun of you. But reading that made me think, you know what? You know what'd be fun? Is there some way I can do a build involving mouse and cheese in a way that I haven't seen anyone else do before? You know what? It actually inspired a pretty cool build. So shout out to Sebastian for inspiring this build with the really fun proposal for reworking the mouse to add the blessing of the cheese. But yeah, my whole idea here is going to be centered around this purple frog, as well as another pet later. We're gonna have oh my gosh, my mouse is dying on me. You guys see that? Oh my gosh, I replaced the batteries already. I think I just need a new mouse or something. I don't know, maybe it's a firmware thing. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna have beluga whale, we're gonna have purple frog, and then my mouse is stuck, so I can't do anything. Please, we're going to have my mouse made me lose track of my what was in my head. We're gonna have an owl inside the beluga. We're gonna use owl as a summon pet in battle because purple frog activates a start of turn pet. Owl at the start of the turn summons a mouse. So with the blessing of the cheese, our beluga whale will summon a mouse during battle for our summon team. In the meantime, though, running some pretty, standard stuff. We got, some horse. We got some Codro. Codro, a very, very strong perk, especially for, even not for summon teams. It's just like having a 2-3 body this early in the game is just really, really good. I talked about in my last video too. Also, another thing that's super underrated here, the spiny bush fiber with white truffle. I think this pet is insanely good in customs, and I'm surprised not many more people are running. Look at this. Boom, I just killed like 3 of your pets. It's turn 6. Like white truffle with spiny bush fiber can be super duper strong. And honestly, if you level it up, it can carry into the late game as long as your run isn't going to like turn 17. Like if you're winning quickly, like you are with the summon team like this, it'd be really good. But look at this. We got cheese in the chipmunk. We got cheese in the cardinal. The blessing of the cheese is gonna help us against this this jump team here with the iguana as we beat a random fella. But yeah, now we're gonna look for some level ups. Next turn, we're gonna try and find some beluga whales. Don't find anything here. There we go, spiny bush viper. What's fun is I already have enough super tags, so instead of doing my default like crow plus bonobo, I had to mix it up for my XP pets. So I ran lynx and clownfish, and man, I forgot how good clownfish is. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's always been good, but like sometimes you forget it. Even when you're not running a XP central, like an XP team, it's still like really, really good when you've, you find those level ups. You get a level 2 clownfish, even like it's actually like really good, and I kind of need to use it in more of my packs. As long as I'm not greeting for bonobo and stuff. Look at that, spiny bush viper. Absolutely insane. Not part of the team idea, but spiny bush viper. But here we are. We get the vulture in the team. We're gonna bring in the beluga whale, and then we give it the blessing of the cheese. Let's go. We'll hold the flea for later. Kind of really want it to pair with my vulture because flea plus vulture is still really, really good. As we face rhino plus a lot of scaling there. Very lucky vulture snipe, and we're able to win. 8 wins. We have the blessing of the cheese on our beluga whale. We're gonna throw a flea at the front. We'll give it the blessing of the cheese as well. And then we're just looking for an owl to put inside of our beluga whale so we can get it for our summon team. As we face Garanuk. Garanuk denies my blessing of the cheese. What the heck, man? Buddy Holly, what is wrong with you? Don't you know about this super sick mouse rework? It's like the best thing ever. It's like the same as the Bee the Mouse change. He's range of 3 to 6 in this rework, you know? Anyway, we get the Blessing of the Cheese on our Beluga. We get the Owl inside, and we face this team on 9 wins. Cat scaling, they have Lion with a Cat, or I don't know, just some guy scaling. Lion with a Cat is kind of not a very synergistic rework. They do me a favor of hitting my Spiny Bush Viper at start of battle. And then we get the Flea with the Weak on the Hippo. And then we get the Blessing of the Cheese. The Blessing of the Cheese summons us a mouse in battle. We get the knockout, and we make Sebastian proud. Let's freaking go. So yeah, shouts to Sebastian for inspiring this video. This is not meant to poke fun at Sebastian in any way. I just thought it was, it was an entertaining post and inspired a really interesting build. So, shouts to Sebastian for that. And if you want to try this for yourself, link will be in the description. I will say it's not very good. There's a reason I only had it for 1 turn. It's because anytime I had it for longer than that, I started losing. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do the generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, as always, stay true.